Well, back again.
Yep.
So, episode 22. Have about four after this till we get to the finale.
Of
And then
season two.
we. Yep, and then we try to figure out what the heck we're going to do next.
Is there a season three?
Yes. Sort of.
Sort of.
It depends on who you ask.
Okay.
Alright, so here we are. Last time, we had a caveman. And they were at a aquarium.
Oh well, this is the one where the caveman was frozen and it just didn't thaw out, and then someone was pretending to be the caveman, and
Yeah, I'm not actually sure. Still, they still never explained how the caveman was like fully pumped up, but I guess it was a balloon at that time.
but it doesn't explain its super strength either.
They never explained that. Okay, fortunately, this one is Haunted House Mix Up, and this one does not have said super strength in it.
Okay.
This is most notable, however, for being one that starts out creepy and gets less and less creepy,
Mm.
mainly due to the song.
Okay.
Well, without further ado, load up your own legal copy because we ain't showing this. Been a while since I've said that.
Mm.
And we're gonna watch Scooby-Doo Where Are You? Episode 22. In 3, 2, 1, play.
I missed the original opening. It's
You can
like,
always look it up on YouTube.
yeah, you're right. I mean, it's never left us.
But you know what has left us? Charlie.
I miss him. Oh, I remember that episode. Okay, the jeweler was the villain of that one, and he could have just taken the jewels. Hey, leave it with me. I'll bring it to his right spot and just take it and run away with it. But
Yep. I don't know why he did that, but
or it's like the ventriloquist dude. You can either steal the money or make that money with your impressive ventriloquism, which is defying all forms of reality. I mean, I would pay to see that.
yeah, Shauna Belzer like the current ventriloquist in DC Comics levels of ridiculousness.
Yep.
And she's able to do it with living human bodies as her puppets.
That is not cool. That is not cool.
Oh, oh yeah. Here we go. Ready to see the monster of the episode?
Oh my god, he's headless.
Yep.
Is he a Doulahan?
You mean one of those headless guys that comes? No, he is not.
Oh, okay.
He's just a headless ghost.
Yeah, my dog just smacked me in the face with drumsticks.
These guys keep
Oh,
getting lost.
this is before GPS existed.
Yeah.
It has a front face.
Don't you hate that?
When the road signs have frowny faces.
Of course, guy with creepy lantern. That may or may not be the villain of this episode.
Well, but you always will know something about the villain. He's gonna say something about the monster. Watch.
I don't know why people even mention these, the short way being the scary way if they're even. Why even mention the short way if it's a dangerous place?
Because you have to give them a dialogue about the monster of the week.
Alright, I guess. Wait, then how will they tell it?
I was thinking the same thing. How would you know? Just
It's like the same thing in like I think didn't Johnny Depp ask that question once in the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie? There were no survivors. If there were no survivors, how the heck did anyone hear about this?
how would anyone know if there was no survivors?
Even like the fifth movie, the ghost guy said, "I always leave one person alive to tell the tale because, well, killing everybody doesn't help that." Sound logic?
Can you just use a coin instead of doing this very?
Don't have a coin.
This is a very messy way of doing it. Well, that defeats the purpose of what we're doing, Scooby. Now, didn't it? How did it get on your nose?
Sounds about right.
You don't carry extra gas canisters with you on that thing? That thing looks like it's a gas guzzler.
Does anyone even carry extra gas nowadays?
Oh, and it's breaking down.
That's the first time this has happened.
Well, it's convenient time for it to happen. What about some private property and they're taking the water from it?
I think well is actually any well in near a roadside is actually public.
Public, okay.
Don't quote me on that though. That being said, it is also not illegal to haunt a well,
I don't
no
think
matter
there's,
how cheap it looks.
I don't think there's any laws written pertaining to ghosts.
Especially when the ghosts are just that poorly made.
Are we going to question how they levitated in a wooden?
Scooby, Scooby has the power to warp reality. Shaggy has Ultra Instinct. Don't question either of them.
You would think they would destroy whatever they go up against, but
They're too scared.
What
You
about-
meet various ghosts within your lifetime.
I was going to say.
Also, Scooby and Shaggy are going to go up against like 12 of them. I think. You know, it's called 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, but not most of them aren't even ghosts.
Why do they say like there's no such thing as aliens, monsters, or ghosts when there's been episodes when they encounter real versions of these things?
It kind of depends.
Ooh.
And it's gonna shut. I do not see any wire. Where's the wire? There should at least be a string on it.
They're running away from a candle. I just imagine like a sticker, someone just rips off the sticker when they're not looking. Did it laugh?
Yes. I'm gonna have fun with these kids.
How's it laughing without? Never mind. I'm not even gonna ask. How?
I always think it's because technically while the tongue is gone, at least the vocal cords are somewhat intact.
But you need like all that.
Don't open the box.
The box doesn't look safe to open. Make the dog do it.
Poor Scooby.
Uh, I don't think he. He just wanted.
Oh Lord.
Looks so fake. Yeah. So we're gonna feed him. It's fake. Wait, if you see footprints leading in that direction, would you think it'd be bad to stay in that area? You would have to take off your shoes and then have one shoe going and then the other shoe. No, I know how you would do this. You just take off one shoe and walk in one direction, and take off the other shoe and go the other way. But that would be weird if they like split in half and just walked. Velma. Hopefully that's torn up. Uh,
Oh dear. Yeah, I probably should have noticed from the clamminess. Yes, there is.
why do you even entertain this activity with them?
That laugh.
That's a good laugh. But why do you entertain their activities?
How did he get there?
Wait, what? I don't even understand what he's doing.
Oh, there we go. Obligatory.
Pull the
Someone.
rug, pull the rug. Good job, guys.
Oh dear.
He's riding.
Riding the carpet up.
That's me. That's me when I what? Oh no.
Oh, they can't be serious. Really, guys?
You couldn't do better. Wait, you would think in armor you could fight better because you know you have defense. How'd they get out that fast?
I don't know. I don't think they're in there.
Yeah. Obligatory. How does he see where they are without a head?
You know, I've never actually understood how they could make a headless costume, but they've done it.
Oh, he's trying to.
Honestly, he looks like he's less trying to kill them and more just hurt them.
Wait, if he didn't phase through the curtains, why do you think still think he's a ghost?
Doesn't. Well, he might not be a ghost. He might just be a resurrect animated corpse.
I guess that's still scary to have to deal with. I just have this, you know,
And they're riding a spinning wheel.
like it's a bike,
Yeah.
and I even it starts flying. Or doing something else very impractical like this.
There goes that cottage.
There goes the well.
No, you're not. I'm surprised any of them survived that, but okay.
I think he was back in the house, but okay.
All things considered, they
I-
have no way of coming up the whale to begin with, so. Here we
Is this
go
supposed to be
again.
like a pun on Stonewall?
I don't think so. Would have been funnier if Daphne found it, but okay.
Daphne just fell down the stairs. Like, yes, it looks like our nincompoop friend. We're about to hit them. We're about to beat you with these jars. Why don't they fight more often?
Shaggy and Scooby are too scared. And I don't know, and Daphne has not been written as a competent fighter. And then we have the samurai movie in which she's supposed to be one of the best martial artists on the planet, despite never showing so before.
So they should be able to fight, theoretically.
Yes.
Wouldn't
I don't know why. Yeah, I guess that works.
it just float off into outer space then?
For not if it was releasing air.
Yeah.
So
Surprised nobody else noticed that where he was pointing.
yeah, let's send the only those two.
Of course, because they need the bedroom. Oh no, that looks dangerous.
Why?
Oh.
What an ungrateful beast. Oh no.
How'd you lose your head? I don't want to talk about it. I fed the thing a Scooby snack.
That's probably what happened. How did they get down there?
They ran. I don't know. Why don't we just hit him with the canister? I feel like that would be a pretty effective weapon. As we float off into the stratosphere. Or he does the same thing. You really didn't think I could do this too, right? Oh no, we didn't think you'd think that far. I don't think you guys thought that far. Do we have a blow darts or?
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's an oh dear moment.
How did it?
See, karma. This is why you don't do bad things, headless ghost. Because you end up.
Chickens again.
Wait, what? So he basically wanted his inheritance, so he didn't want people to steal it?
Yep.
Does that maybe make him a villain? I mean, he's not stealing something that isn't his.
Yeah, I know, but he's also going through quite a few lengths to
Acquire it.
I mean, that's saying like Velma shouldn't be punished in Where's My Mummy just because she was helping protect treasure that wasn't even hers, even though she tried to kill Shaggy and Scooby.
Yeah, there's that.
She literally drowned them and she gets away scot-free. As do the guys he sent to do it. I still don't like that movie. You didn't even know there was? Well, at least we know which column it was in now. Oh, look, he was the villain.
So the villain was the dude in the road, not the dude who was actually scaring them for like 80% of the entire episode.
Huh.
So we're not going to call the police? Did we call the police?
Oh, I was wondering about that. Why they're not over yet?
I was thinking about this. I'm going to put a painting in the house and point exactly to my treasure so my great-great-grandchild will be able to find it. What if someone moves the painting?
I doubt they'll do that. All right, that was episode 22. Bots.
The villain was the dude from the beginning and not the actual guy who was harassing them the entire time. But he was like, but I was doing it because it's my
Talking
stuff.
about the guy harassing them the entire time was the guy in the beginning.
Yeah, well, no, it was him, but the headless dude was also...
I know.
Because he was like, I want to make sure nobody takes my inheritance. Well...
Why did you try to kill us over it?
If we told you we weren't... Because they literally said, hey, we'll help you look for it because we don't want it. Oh, why didn't you say that? Then I wouldn't have tried to, brutally kill you guys.
We didn't even know there was one.
They weren't even there. I mean, well, clearly the guy who was scaring them as an antagonist, since he was also after it, so... But clearly he had his own scaring plans in mind, so I mean...
Yeah, his scaring plans involved a bed sheet and an axe.
To be fair, that is definitely much more threatening. Mostly the axe part. But still, I mean... I'm going to scare people because I don't want anyone taking my inheritance. Could you do this legally with the law?
Possibly.
It was because it's not that fun to do it that way.
It might be also the fact that I have no idea if the inheritance actually exists or not.
So could you still do this legally without going through these lengths?
I have no idea.
I mean, it just
I did not think this through.
Yeah, clearly, and apparently your great grandfather didn't think this through because he didn't think that no one would move the painting possibly, which would. It's cool and all that you made this plan to show your inheritance to your descendants, but it all hinges on the fact that no one touches the painting. If someone tips it slightly, then you've ruined all this preparation, which is what just happened apparently. It just seemed like a cop-out where they had the guy from the beginning come back, if you ask me. They're just like, oh, well, he's not the villain. Well, we need to have a villain. Hey, guy from the beginning.
To be fair, this is the first time we've had a cop-out like that.
True.
Actually, yes, canonically, this is the first time Scooby-Doo has a cop-out like that.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to have more of these?
Not in this series, but definitely in other ones.
Okay.
And that one movie we'll never watch.
We have to watch that movie because you keep on saying you don't like it.
I am not watching that movie. And if I do, it will not be under protest. It will definitely be under protest.
Okay. Let's watch it.
Fortunately, we have long ways to go before
we get to that far. Yeah. Okay.
How would we even do that? I guess in incrims. Anyway, well, see you guys next time.
Bye.